Hi, I'm Bobbie Peer with TAPinto, and I'm here today with Michele Elefante from Elefante Music and School of Performing Arts. Hi, Michele. How are you today?
Great. Thank you.
Well, I was excited for Elefante Music about the recent award that you received.
Oh, exciting. So it's the National Association of Music Merchants, and they hold the largest global trade show in our industry. So that's what I was attending in California recently. And there's a lot going on at that show, but one of the events that they had was a NAMM Top 100 Music Dealers ceremony. So we applied for that last year, and you go through like a whole process, an application process, and they choose globally 100 music dealers to be awarded with this. So we found out a few months ago that we won that award. So we attended the ceremony, but then at the ceremony was when we found out that we were one of seven other awardees. We won Best Community Retail Store. So that was on top of being part of the top 100, which was already so exciting.
Oh, that's amazing. And how fun to be surprised about the award.
We were so surprised. So I went out there with two of my coworkers, Sarah, who is our school services manager, and Beth, who manages our media and tech. And we were sitting there. The ceremony had just started. It was the first of seven categories, and they just start showing a video of the three finalists in this category. This is the first time we've ever attended this event. We had no idea that we were even a finalist for this award, and ours was the first video. So I think the three of us were definitely in shock. And then when they announced the winner and it was us, we just started clapping, and everyone around us was going, "Go up to the stage!" Like we didn't even know what to do. We this was all new for us, but so exciting.
That is amazing.
Yeah.
So, what were, I mean, I personally know how wonderful Elefante is within the community. You're part of almost everything that goes on within the community, being part of the summer concert series and your father's band playing at so many charity events and also community events. So we know you so well, and your reputation as a performing arts school is there. But what were some of the criteria that made you stand out amongst a global audience?
That's a great question. I still can't believe it because I know so many of the um, other businesses that are in the top 100. One thing that's really cool about the music industry is that it's kind of small. So, and there's so much support, like the NAMM organization really does an excellent job of bringing us all together and educating us and advocating for us. So we're really lucky in that regard. So I know so many of them, and I just feel honored to have even been included in that category. And I think just, making them aware of all that we do and how involved we are in the community. They really liked hearing about the involvement that we have. And then, of course, our relationship with the Brooke Healy Foundation. And as you mentioned, being involved in a lot of community events and performing there, all that would be part of it.
Absolutely. It's fantastic.
This was also very exciting. So there were six categories that were awarded. So Best Community Retail Store was one of them, and then there were others. And the final one was Dealer of the Year. So that's just out of everybody, the number one retailer out of that top 100. And we were one of the three finalists for that. So we were actually floored by that. It was exciting.
That is amazing.
Yeah.
As part of this association, we'll give a little plug for them as well. They seem to be a great resource for your industry, right? They do trade shows and they offer information that can be helpful in running a business.
I don't even know where to begin with how useful and helpful that organization is. They do an advocacy fly-in to Washington, D.C. every year so that our businesses can advocate for the importance of music in our schools and in our society. Currently, they have a mentorship program that I'm currently involved in. I mentor someone, and three of my employees are being mentored through it. Another one or two, maybe even three of them are going to be getting involved in the mentorship program as well. So that's been huge for us. They also I was the recipient a few years ago of their Leadership Summit scholarship. And then a few years later, Sarah, our school services manager, received that same scholarship. They fly you out to California for a 5-day leadership summit. And it's intense and it's all paid for. You get leadership coaching. It's amazing. It's like life changing, truly. So they go above and beyond in this industry.
That's amazing because
Yeah.
obviously, like there's so many gyms out there or retail stores, but the music industry is so tight knit and there aren't as many stores and people that you can collaborate with. So to have this resource, it sounds fantastic. So let's talk about Elefante just for a little bit. You always have wonderful performances that are coming up, and I've seen that there are a few performances coming up, the plays. What can we look forward to?
Well, tonight we have Descendants happening all weekend, actually. It is sold out, but it's been months in the making. So, and my daughter Zita is one of the students participating in that. So that's going to be fun this weekend. Those performances.
And is that where is the performance?
That's taking place at the Madison Community Arts Center.
Oh, wow,
Yeah,
great.
they have another group that um, works out of there, and we work really well with them. In fact, we invited them to perform at the street fair with us
Okay.
this past year, and so it's nice to collaborate and work well with other performing arts centers.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Well, best of luck to Zita and to your family. And thank you so much for your time in celebrating your new award.
Yes, thank you, Bobbie.